Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the number one live art streamer in the world, and it is day 360. I'm just making up, playing a little bit of catch up from missing my Sunday. And so we're going to be doing a little twofer. We're going to be doing one live stream now, and then I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to start another one up in about 10 minutes after that. So without further ado, let's begin today's stream. Hey, welcome everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I am doing pretty well myself. Let's get this darn headphones off. I got headphones on. I don't know how people are able to do live streams with headphones on. It's like the weirdest thing for me because I can't hear myself talk, and it's weird. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna spend some time. We're gonna do some warm ups here to kind of practice drawing before we begin anything else. So what I'm gonna do today is, I think what I'm gonna do is for the next few minutes or so, we're just gonna kind of where's my workspace here? There we go. Got my workspace. Um, we're going to basically just spend a few moments just kind of warming up. So I am going to make another layer, and we're just going to remove some of this stuff here, and we're warm up. I'm going to layer this up. So as you can see, if I bring this up here, I have warm up right here, and on this warm up, we're just going to do some practice some stuff here. And what I'm going to practice, I'm going to do like maybe some circles, practice some circles here. So we're going to do that. Do some circles using the ink round here. And we're just going to, I don't know how I'm going to do, but I'm just going to do some warm-ups, and then we're going to go ahead and work on Bulbasaur for about 15 minutes or so. I don't know what I was going to do. I don't really know. Like I want to do more interesting things, but like I kind of in a pickle right now. I really am, because I really enjoy the fact of like practicing those like warm-up strategies, because I think they're important to do as far as like drawing is concerned, to constantly be practicing your craft. And I think the better you're able to do simple shapes and forms, uh, the more confident you are in drawing. So I told myself, why not bring that back? So maybe for the next 5 to 10 minutes or so, I'm going to be doing some warm ups, doing some circles and so forth, and then we're going to go ahead and work on doing the drawing. So I think I got enough circles here. I think that's probably enough. And what was the next thing I typically do here? Oh, ellipses. So we're gonna do some ellipses here. It's been a while. It's difficult doing ellipses on a what do you call it? Like a tablet, on a tablet. But we're gonna do some. But yeah, I uh, I tell you what. Let me tell you something. I, I love, like, I'm like a closet nerd for things, and I love old school video games, old school Star Wars, and I sometimes I'll like watch clips of video games. I won't watch the whole thing, but I'll watch a few clips here and there. And I just got done watching like a long play walkthrough or gameplay, or is it like it's called like a long play, or is it called like a run through? Is it called a run through of the new Metroid game called Dread? And it just brought me back, man. It brought me back. I was like, I wish I had the time to do those things, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have access to 4 hours straight, if that makes any sense. Unless I'm being paid to do unless I'm being paid for those 4 hours, I don't have access to 4 hours nonstop straight. Because like that person played that run through, unless he took a break or she took a break, um, unless they did that, they took a break during that run through, that gameplay was like 5 hours long almost. So like a 5 hour like long. Look how bad these ellipses are. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right. Those are some bad ellipses. And that's why we're doing these warm ups here. Excuse me. That's why we're doing them so that we can get better at them. Because by golly, I am not good at them on like a tablet. Like I'm much better at them on on my sketchbook. In a sketchbook. Gosh, these are terrible. Like I can't even draw a circle. Well, that's well, no, like time to quit. Like that's what it feels like. Time to quit, man. Seriously. Oh man. So maybe in the future I'll get a little bit better at this. I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, man, that was so awesome to see that like just walk through. And also it just brought me back, you know? So excuse me. I watched that and I was just like, man, this it brings me back. And it kind of made me a little bit sad deep down inside, because I was like, I just wish that I had the time to do those things, and I just don't anymore. Because I barely have the time to do these live streams, and I just saw that game, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that just looks like so entertaining to do. Actually, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's as entertaining to play it than to like watch someone else play it. Because remember when you were like a kid and you would always play video games, and you always like, it was always fun to watch your friend play the game, because it was like watching a movie, where you're just kind of watching a movie, right? And even though the games weren't as technologically advanced as they are now, but it was kind of like a way to kind of get some sort of entertainment, right? And so it was just enjoyable to do that. But man, I just saw that and I just thought to myself, gosh, I just wish I could sit down and like play a game. I think there was like a month back I played a video game, um and it was very nice, but like it was I hadn't played a game in like years. So like I felt so out of place. Like I just felt like wasn't um I felt really out of place, you know? And because of that, I just couldn't enjoy it. I just couldn't get immersed into it because I was so like out of like gaming shape. Like I didn't my hand-eye coordination was terrible. I was over pressing the controls. I was like zooming in and out. I just couldn't even play the game. I didn't even know what to press. Like I didn't know like they changed the format of the game so much because they updated. And so there's like all these new features that I didn't even know about. And I just couldn't enjoy it, you know? And gosh, it just sucks. Deep down inside, it just sucks that I'm not able to play games. But I was watching. I'm just like I have just been watching like pure nostalgic stuff lately. I was watching like a what would you call it? Oh, they have Mandalorian movie, that Mandalorian show, right? They just finally made that. They have like a season 2 or something, and there's a pretty sweet scene where they have Luke Skywalker just at being a total badass, you know, beating up on some dark troopers, dude. And dark troopers, that stuff was those were I think they changed them up a bit. I think they made them more like cyborgs, robots in that show, but like in the comics, they're like I think they're huge. They're like ginormous. They're like 7 feet tall or something. They were just total badasses. And I watched a scene where like they made Luke into this total BA, man, and he was just he was just, kicking butt, man. And I thought to myself, that was amazing. That was really cool to have to kind of see um them revamp or reintroduce Luke and do a pretty good job of like was it like de-aging him, you know? And yeah, because and I was looking I watched this on YouTube, and I was just really impressed. I was quite impressed with it. These are terrible drawings. These are terrible, by the way, which is probably more reason why I should do them more often. Like do them every before every live stream. Maybe do them for like a few minutes and then do maybe what it might mean for me is I have to do a longer live stream, you know, but I think it's good practice. All right, I think I'm done with that. And let's delete this layer. And let's delete this layer. And let's open up all this. No, we don't need to back up. And here we go. I don't know what I was gonna do actually for today because I've been out of the game for a while. So I think what I might do is I might do what is this? More ink. All right. I might just I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. I really don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. I just want to add some hatching somewhere, and then maybe I'll start coloring. Maybe at like the 20-minute mark, I'll color a little bit. But yeah, he was quite a treat to see that, and I don't get to watch shows that often. Yeah, and I say that like truly. I don't. I'll I'll watch a show here and there, but it's not. It's just not something I just don't really do, you know, anymore. Yeah, I'm lying. I do watch shows, but it's not at the average the the American average of like 4 hours every night. You know, isn't that what the average is? I don't know what the average is. I don't, I watch a lot of older shows. Like I think I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately. I don't know. Let's see what we're doing. What are we doing with this? I don't know what I want to do with this Bulbasaur. So we're just going to add some lines here and there and just kind of play around with it until we get to a point that, ooh, does that look good? I don't know, man. That's kind of, let's not do that. Maybe we can do something like this. Something like, something like this. Maybe add some hatching here. I'm just kind of adding some hatching here and hoping for the best. And yeah, so Here we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I really don't know where I'm gonna take this. I wish I had like drawing um future goggles or drawing like I wish I could see in the future of my drawing and see where it's going and then like just tell you like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do next, and then I'm gonna do this next, I'm gonna do this next. And I just know where it's going because I know everything with my drawing. No, I don't know anything with my drawing. It's like half the time I'm just like, what, I don't know what I'm doing. And there's like those one of those there's this meme that's going on. Isn't there a meme out there that I don't know? There's a quote from a movie where this guy is like, I don't know what I'm doing, and like it's supposed to be kind of fun, humorous because literally the guy doesn't know what he's doing, and like he's in a situation where he probably should know what he's doing a little bit, you know, and so I don't know. I think this maybe I can do this leg a little bit. Maybe add like some dark hatching here. Oh man, I'm still pumped up about that scene from that the Mandalorian show, man. It makes me want to buy like to get a like a subscribe to this get a what is it called, a membership or subscription? Is it called a subscription or a membership? I don't even know anymore. Oh, like is when you have a Netflix account, what is it? Are you subscribed or do you have a subscription or are you paying? I don't know what's the terminology for paying for the service. Like what would you call it? I don't really know. You know? Like I don't know the terminology. I'm not with it. I think that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to back out, take a look at it and um we're going to I don't know if I want to. I don't know how I want to blend everything. So I know in the flat colors section, holy moly, that is something. That is wow. We're gonna go back down and make it opaque. We're gonna make it 50% like that. And then we're gonna make we're gonna make a group here. And we're gonna yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this drawing. I really don't know. Um maybe 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 I'll do is we're going to we're just gonna try something. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it right now. I'm just gonna play around. I think I have some brushes that I want to mess around with. Maybe what are these gentle brushes I can use? Like no, let's don't do those. What about some dry media brushes? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, I like. I was there's what was this vinyl scraper? I loved this. What was it? It was in the background, like another layer. Vinyl brush. It's in the back. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, I know why. Because I have the thing transparent. But that's kind of cool. Don't you think? I think I kind of like that. I don't know. What if I were to do like a bright color? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and play around with some brushes here. Sketching brushes. We got some sketching brushes. let's try and do this. And we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna see what happens when we kind of play around here. What we might want to do is in the flat colors is there we go. We might want to tone it down. Maybe it's at 65%, but like when you go to like that ultra that other like the when you go to when you start using the I don't know. I don't know when you start using what am I trying to say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I'm doing something different now. I'm gonna play around here and see what happens. Just gonna play around and uh, fiddle around the work the drawing here and see where it takes me. Because I'm using this as a jumping off point, really, to kind of just kind of I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Mm, no, 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 we're not going to do that. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to at this point because I'm just so out of like sorts with this drawing. I haven't drawn on it for a week. Let's see here. Flat colors. It's a opaque. This is what it looks like in reality. I think that's overly saturated. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can copy this layer. I'm going to copy this layer. I'm going to copy this layer and we're gonna move it right here. So we got, nope, we don't want to group it. I'm gonna copy it and we're going to remove this. And then we're going to let's go ahead and put it at 65% like last time. We put it at 70%. And then we're going to flatten it. We're going to merge it. We'll merge the whole thing. We'll try it that way. And so now we have a merged version of this. Oh no, never mind. How can hmm, I don't know what I'm doing. 70%. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. And then we're gonna I'm gonna have to look that up. Like how can I merge a layer, you know, and merge a group and still have it as who knows? Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I don't know what I'm doing with this drawing. So perhaps I move back here. This is gonna be one of those days where I failed. Like I failed miserably, you know? And I guess that's fine. I guess part of the problem is the inking is really throwing me off. Like the ink job is throwing me off, and I'm like, I'm just I'm kind of like I don't know what to do with this type of ink, like as a background tone, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a solution sometime. Probably way too late in the drawing game. I'm like, oh, now I know what I need to be doing. Now I know. And I'm like, oh, it's so simple. Why didn't you know what to do? Like, I just didn't know, like I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, I wish I knew what I was doing. I wish I had like a plan. So I'm using a hard edge brush because I want to have. I'm just trying to play around and see where it takes me. Be quite honest with you, and then fiddle around with the drawing, and maybe it'll get to a point where like a point of like visual understanding for me, you know. And so hopefully this is a an enlightening phase for me, and it'll give me something to think about. Like, what did I do wrong? What am I not doing? What do I need to tackle? Um, what videos should I be watching? You know, there's got to be something I should be doing that can do better. You know, there's always something I could be doing better in the end because this is not that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know what I want to be doing with this drawing. I really don't know, and it's quite frustrating actually. Um, because I wish I knew what I was doing with this. I had some ideas, and perhaps what I'm doing right now is not the right thing. Perhaps I should be using some sort of texture brush. I thought about that. I was like, maybe if I use like what's this? This is like some sort of like skin pore brush that I have here. Huh. I might do that. That makes sense. Maybe I'll try that out. I hate to say like, oh, I hate to be like that person where I'm experimenting, you know, but I am. I'm just all out experimenting. I never know what I'm doing. It's quite frustrating actually. Like, what's this do? I don't know. What about this skin pore? That's kind of interesting. I don't know how it works. It's kind of a neat texture, but I think the colors have got to be it's got to be so much brighter. Like you notice that it doesn't really show unless you use a really hyper exaggerated colors. It doesn't really show at all. So I'm just playing around with some brushes here. What's this brush do? In hopes that I can come up with some sort of solution. Nope. What about this one? Hmm. I kind of like that. I just don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. Wow. So I'm at a loss. What about this? What's this do? Those are supposed to be skin freckles. So is that. And what's this do? We got some huh. All right. I didn't really get much done today. I just kind of like tested the grounds. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna. I think I'm done with the hatching, and I'm done with the that. What I'm gonna do is we're going to spend some time. What else is there? Is there another? Like I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to color it like this for a while. Um, Probably like that, and we'll see where it goes. Or we'll have the ink on, but it's going to be like transparent like this, so it's not distracting. Um, yeah, so I got some stuff to think about regarding this piece, this drawing. But yeah, that's all I got to do. I don't know. I got a lot to think about regarding this thing because this is this is not that good. This is like I want it to be like I want it to be I don't know. Like I want it to be good, but like I just don't know where I need to take this drawing at the moment. And so I'm just thinking about it and thinking about what I could do to improve it. And I don't know how to at this point. I don't know how to draw this type of stuff, this type of drawing with this. I don't know how to color a drawing when it has this many like when it has this like this ink job on it. So I just got to think about like what I need to be doing with regards to that and how detailed I need to go, and so forth. So I got some stuff I want to think about. I really got to ponder before I move further along on this drawing. You know, so I'm gonna go take a break. We're gonna zoom out. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back and do some gesture drawings, some 2-minute gesture drawings on a completely new live stream, just so I can say that I did 2 live streams, even though it's technically on the same day. Really not quite. I'm really not happy with how this drawing where this drawing's going because I'm really lost about what I need to be doing, and it goes to say like I don't know what I need to be doing. I hate saying like I know how to draw and do like basic coloring, but like when it comes to this stuff, it like throws me off. Now where the heck is my brush? It throws me off, like it does. It throws me off so much because I don't know what I need to be doing at any given point in time. So it's day three. Oops, it's day 360. Um, and yeah, not a lot got done on this live stream. I just got some studies done, and I basically played around with textures. That sucks, man. And it is what it is. That's what you got. Some days you're like that, and you just got to kind of deal with it. So I'm gonna back out, and this is it for this live stream. I'm gonna start another one up real soon. Once I have everything set up, once I have the website opened and everything like that, and I'm gonna do my day 361 because I'm catching up from Sunday. I missed Sunday. I was traveling all day, and I didn't make up for it until well, I'm making up for it today. So, anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. And for those that are want to watch me draw some figure drawings, stick around. Cheers.